last minute date night and I'm getting ready, and I know you've seen this image everywhere, so I'm gonna try to recreate it. I'm gonna wear pink tonight, so I thought this would be a cute look. So let's get started. So I'm gonna do my brows a little bit different than the image because your girl don't got no brows. I have mine microbladed for a while now. So now I'm gonna use my Morphe brow pencil. This is in the shade Chocolate Mousse. So now that those are semi-done, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That looks good enough for eyeshadows. I'm going to go in with the Major Dimensions Patrick Ta palette. I'm going to go in with a light bone color now in the inner corners. Okay, so I'm going to take some of that dark brown that I was using before, and I'm going to start just creating this wing effect. So you're going to take it from the outer edge into your inner middle lid area. I'm going to do clusters. So I'm just going to put 2 or 3 at the end to make it look more wispy, but my eyelashes are pretty long by themselves. So I'm just going to put some mascara on, and then we'll go from there. And as you can see, this is one eye with mascara. So like I said, I'm just going to put this little cluster piece on the ends. I'm going to put like 2 or 3 just on the outer ends of the eye, just to give me that cat eye effect. I'm going to go in with this NYX Blur foundation. Honestly, this has been really good for the price, so I'm not even mad. Let me show you the coverage real quick. Like, it looks like skin. If you haven't tried this already, I don't know what you're doing, because this is a good drugstore dupe for some high-end foundations. So normally I would go in with a concealer and start letting that sit. But since I want a really pink under eye look, I'm going to go in with a cream contour and cream blush first, and then after I will put my concealer on. This one is by Milani. It's called Spilling Tea. So I'm going to use that to contour my face. And this works like a dream. It's so buttery and it blends so effortlessly. Now I'm going to go in with the Patrick Ta She's a Doll blush. I absolutely love this shade. What I'm going to do is put in my concealer, and I'm going to go all over my T-zone area. So I actually like going in with a brush versus a beauty blender for my contour and my concealer. I feel like it just gives more coverage and it looks more clean. I know that's a controversy. Don't kill me. Look at how flawless this looks. Now I'm going to go in with the powders and just set everything into place. I'm going to go in with a Fenty bronzer. This one is in Island Tangs. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. So I'm going to go in everywhere I place that contour, and I'm just going to bronze that up again. Patrick Ta always comes with the cream and then the powder. So I'm just going to go in with that. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom setting powder. Okay, so that looks okay, but I'm going to go and take a brown liner, and I'm just going to define that V shape for that ultimate cat eye look. I'm going to finish off with the lips. I'm going in with the Maybelline lip liner. I don't know what shade this is because, girl, like, it's already past that area. So I can't tell you what shade this is, but it's a brown lip liner. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Soulmate Lip Mousse. This one is in the shade Quick Crush. Now this lip is a little bit darker than what I wanted it to be, but we're already here. So let's go with it. Using the ColourPop So Juicy Lip Oil on top of it. Okay guys, we're at the end. I'm going to use the One Size Beauty Powder Melt Setting Spray. This thing is amazing. I'm going to get going. See you later.